So, tonight is fight night. Logan Paul versus KSI. Probably one of the biggest boxing matches, especially in YouTube history. But maybe one of the biggest overall in boxing in terms of getting the new audience, getting new people involved all around the world. Now, this video is kind of just saying maybe my predictions, maybe what I'm expecting to happen, and the kind of things that already happened. So I have watched all the press conferences. I have watched the weighing as well last night. But it all comes down to tonight, really. Who can maybe last the longest? Maybe defense is going to be a big thing tonight, I think. Who's going to be able to go against the punch with 10-ounce gloves and no head guards? That is going to be the main thing, I reckon. Neither of them really have experience maybe getting punched with the 10-ounce gloves and no head guards. Obviously, when they're sparring, they're trying to knock out their sparring partner. They're not actually getting punched themselves and really feeling how hard it is. So I think that's going to be a bit of effect on that. Maybe as to who can adjust as well. Who can adjust to that? Obviously, they're both, as you see in the weigh-in, they both are pretty big. Good structure to their body, everything. So I think it's going to be a really tough one. Obviously, I want KSI to win. I am a big fan of KSI, always had done, and not really like Logan Paul that much, or either of the Pauls. But that doesn't mean that I think JJ will win. Mainly because of the fact that I can see that Logan Paul is in KSI's head. Press conferences, especially the last one, where Logan was saying, what's 5 times 5 and all this and all these math questions. It's actually just getting into his head. I don't like Logan Paul for that because it shows it's basically an embarrassment to the sport. Because you're not chatting about boxing. You're not saying, I'm going to knock him out or anything. You're saying, what's 5 times 5? That is just stupid. That's just embarrassing to the sport. And I don't think that is what Eddie Hearn wanted to do. I can see what Eddie Hearn wanted to do, but it wasn't that. And I think Logan coming out with stuff like that, yeah, it's annoying. We all get annoyed by it, especially the people who want KSI to win, because it's just or even like the sport. Because you're there to talk boxing, you're there to say, I'm gonna knock you out, basically. But when you're doing that, it's not good. But it does get to his head, and you can see when JJ pushed Logan right at the end of that press conference as well, that he just snapped, really. JJ has just snapped, and that's not good, because boxing, you need a level head. Now, I think, but with saying that, I think both of them are maybe a bit more level-headed than their trainers. So, obviously, Shannon Briggs just keeps saying, let's go champ, is obviously quite a loud person, quite an outgoing person, where Vidal Riley is quite reserved, which I think is good, but then Vidal Riley snapped as well. So could it be that JJ's camp has just snapped at the mentality of being composed, being chilled, being able to be level-headed? Is that going to have an effect into the match as well? We're only going to know tonight at 12, it's 12 in the UK, midnight. Obviously, looking back at the last match between KSI and Logan Paul, everybody's saying this, obviously. It was Logan's first kind of fight, which, okay, fair enough. I give him props for going up against someone who's already had a fight, and obviously it's not your hometown. You're gonna feel out of comfort zone, really. And so I do give him props for that. But you can tell first 2 rounds, obviously Logan was getting there. That was fine. He was really destroying JJ. But then JJ came back, and I thought JJ should have won that last one, to be honest with you. I thought the way he came back, he kept fighting. Logan ran out of gas. Now, Logan has apparently stepped up his stamina, so that might play a part as well. It might be that JJ outgasses himself. I hope not. I think they would have worked on the fitness. Both camps, to be fair, would have worked on the fitness side of it. So I don't know. I can kind of see it going the distance, but I can also see a knockout happening. Maybe in the first, I'd say round 4 or 5. Round 4 or 5, I can see them both getting quite tired. Both of them just having enough of the 10-ounce gloves, no head guards, and knock one of the others out. I can see that happening. I can see a knockout. And whoever loses, unfortunately, no matter who it is, either one, is going to have that on them for the rest of their life. Especially on YouTube. You see everything with Joe Weller. Like, since the loss against JJ with Joe Weller, he's gone downhill, to be fair. Like, I'm not saying anything bad about Joe Weller, but, you know, it does have an effect. It does have an effect on you. And Joe was saying, like, even now, every kind of post or every video he does, there's always comments saying, oh, but you lost against JJ, you lost against JJ. Tell you what, right? I'm not a massive fan of Joe Weller. Right? I don't mind him. Not a massive fan of him. But he's done brilliantly well. And the respect should still be there with Joe, you know, for doing it. You know? And the same with Logan, same with JJ. No matter who loses, yes, they're going to get tormented for the rest of their life, but we should always have respect for every single one of those guys who are just like, they're not boxers. They're trying something new. We should still respect that. Even if JJ loses, the respect's still there. Even if Logan loses, the respect's still there. You know, as I said, I'm not a fan of Logan at all. But I admire what he's doing right now. He's going out of his comfort zone and he's doing it. So I can kind of see the fight going kind of the same as last year, to be honest. I can see Logan coming out strong. Maybe JJ kind of like defending, just don't really know what to do maybe. And then I think then JJ will snap and think, I've got to execute my game plan now. I've got to execute my game plan. I think Logan's got a long jab. He's got a very long arm, very long jab. And I don't think JJ's going to be able to get to Logan. You know, Logan's taller. He's got better reach. I think he weighs about £6 more as well. But that £6 more could be too much of the difference that Logan kind of loses his energy because he's got so much weight to try and carry it around, you know, because in boxing you still got to move around the ring. Even if you're getting hit, you still got to move. Even if you're winning, you still got to move. Izzy got too much weight now to keep moving and not run out of fitness, you know? I don't know, anything could happen. And what I really, really wanted to see on the undercard was Anderson Gibb versus Jake Paul. If that don't happen now, that's got to happen at some point. Eddie Hearn, make sure it happens. Because I tell you what, Anderson Gibb is ready. Anderson Gibb is ready, boys. He's absolutely ready just to absolutely smash it. So, that needs to happen. And actually, big up Eddie Hearn. Big up Eddie Hearn. Because if you think about it, all these boxers that are on the undercard are getting great exposure all around the world. He knows what he's doing. Eddie's seen the numbers, as he said. He saw the numbers between Joe Weller and JJ, and then JJ and Logan Paul the first time. He's smart. He knows exactly what he's doing. If he brings in new audiences into boxing, loads of people are obviously going to watch it then, and then that's going to create even more money for him. So he knows what he's doing. But it's not just that. He can showing these people, especially people like JJ and Logan, who've got a massive following, they could inspire the younger generation to do boxing. And I see in kind of KSI, Logan, or even KSI, Joe, I started to get into boxing, you know, not actually fighting, but watching. I got into it, and I've been to a couple of boxing matches now, and I've you know, I kind of follow AJ a bit more now than I ever used to. So it does work. It does work to get these people who's got a massive following into boxing and into a big stage. And all the undercards are going to get great exposure from it. Probably get more sponsors, get a bit more money, and maybe have a bigger chance to making it. So they've already made it, but they have a bigger chance to get better title shots, basically. Better title shots, more fights, more exposure. I think Eddie Hearn, a round of applause for Eddie Hearn. He knows exactly what he is doing. Now, as I said, I want KSI to win, but I think Logan's got into his head too much, and I think Logan Paul's got this. I hate saying it, but I'm actually afraid for KSI. I actually am, and I hope he proves everybody wrong, because again, he's the underdog again. I don't know why, but he's the underdog. So I hope he does go out and prove everybody wrong that he can do it. He's done it with music. He's done it with YouTube just to start with. He's proved everybody wrong. And he's got to do that again tonight in LA. On the biggest stage, the Staples Center. 10-ounce gloves, no head guards. That's the main thing in this match today. Is that how are they going to adapt? I'm excited but nervous to watch it tonight. I'm not gonna lie, I'm so nervous, but it's gonna be one hell of a fight. So that's Sky Sports in the UK at midnight. That's gonna be so good. But that is my prediction. I think knockout, 4th or 5th round, and I think Logan Paul. I want KSI, but I think Logan Paul. Thank you very much, guys, for watching this video. If you enjoyed the video, please do leave a like rating. Please share and subscribe, and I'll see you next one. Goodbye.